And now that we're here, welcome to the 29 Toes podcast, halfway in. So, I'm Tyler, and I have 9 toes.
I'm Shawn, and I still have 10 toes. That's lucky.
Call me Pucus. I have 10 toes.
You going with no headphones today, Tyler? That's your game?
No headphones today.
Okay, man.
Why? Because you can't find them.
No, they're right there. I know where they're at this time.
So, this will be, we're going to do a nice, quick episode.
Sorry, it's not going to be super long, guys, but we got plans and shit.
It's about Captain Marvel.
Let's do it.
I came home. I went and saw it. 12:51 a.m. is when I made this. Straight after seeing it, I came home and wrote a page of notes, and I titled it, Captain Marvel was definitely not marvelous.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I'm sussy.
And I'm here to tell
the other side.
the other side, because I thought it was an absolutely fine movie.
I thought it was absolutely fine.
Great.
And that's right. That's
It was great, too.
It's absolutely fine.
It was great. It was a great movie. It was a great movie.
Oh, my God. That movie was so okay.
That movie was so better than normal.
Okay, I'll try to
Average.
moderate this between the two of you. What I heard was that it's very similar to all the Phase 1 movies where it's just an introduction to a superhero. You don't get anything inside or outside of the story besides that.
And you remember Phase 1 where you were so happy to see all this shit?
Yes, but here's the thing. You're on a point now in the Marvel Universe where you want more.
It
Almost
was better than Black Panther.
Really?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, that's a
Wow.
hot take, and you will be wrong on the side of history with that one, buddy.
No.
I enjoyed Black Panther.
Black Panther had a crummy storyline.
That's fine.
Okay.
Tyler's racist. We can move on.
Maybe racist, but I'm not sexist.
He's got a point there.
And I'm pretty sure Lucas is always the one that's dropping subtle racist jokes.
That's true.
What? Because
Like
I
in
said
Prairie?
because I said slant eye one time.
No.
Also
and
the
then
stuff in
cotton
Prairie.
picking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was racist.
And then the one time you didn't understand the whole monkey term, and
Hey, exactly. I didn't understand. That makes me super not racist.
yes, no. Ignorance is no excuse.
Ignorance is bliss, though, so it's got that going for it.
Oh boy.
This is going to be a great discussion.
Here we
So
go.
why was Captain Marvel not good, Lucas?
Okay. I could read the whole list, but we'll do point
one
counterpoint.
one point at a time, and I will try to argue it, or I'll agree with it. How's that sound?
Okay.
We're doing this completely out of how we normally do it. This is way too organized, but okay.
That's all right.
One of the most highly trained warriors in the universe gets caught off guard and gets her ass beat like 10 times in the movie.
Was this Captain Marvel?
Yes.
She was still in training. She had just came out. She was barely ready to go on. If anything, they had to ask for. She had to be like. They had to be like. I don't think she's ready. But he's like, no, trust me, she's ready. Let's take her out there because her emotions get too much. Guess what? When you're emotional, yeah, you are going to be off guard. But you know what? You're also going to do be stronger than fuck when shit hits the fan.
How many times can she just get hit in the back of the head from behind and be like, oh gosh.
Fucking everyone gets hit in the back of the head. Fucking Thor got hit in the back of the head, and he's a god.
Well,
He got captured by
okay,
a nobody drunk.
you're using a microphone, sir.
He got captured by a fucking drunk on another planet.
Now you're just loud and sound far away.
He got his ass kicked by fucking wanderers on that fucking garbage planet. Talk about Thor Ragnarok
He got
right now.
thrown
He's
out of
a
a
fucking
fucking-
god.
You know what? You get thrown out of the Rainbow Bridge, you might be a little wonky when you land.
Oh yeah? Almost like she has something on the back of her neck that's like minimalizing her powers.
I called it a Rainbow Bridge. That's not true. That's when your dog dies, isn't it? The Bifrost. Sorry.
That's when your dog dies. Or your hamster.
I'm just saying.
Little
Like
Guinea pig.
pig.
she had something inhibiting her abilities. So, all right, next
she's
question.
Fucking.
That question was fucking irrelevant.
Watch the movie again.
I did. I will. And I'll be like, man, this was a great movie. Did the lights just go down?
Yeah, the sun went away.
Oh.
All right. You know the Guardians movies.
Yes.
They did great at capturing the nostalgia of the 80s.
Yes.
Captain Marvel tried to do this with the 90s, and it just did not work.
Didn't have James Gunn.
That could be part of it.
I can kind of understand there was not a whole lot of.
Was there a lot of Nirvana and
They're
Pearl
like,
Jam?
Oh, my God. Remember when there was Blockbusters? Like, that wasn't that long ago.
There's still one Blockbuster standing, by
Yeah,
the way.
it's like in Alaska or something.
Somewhere like Oregon, maybe?
Okay, so you're not going to fight me too hard on that one.
No,
so,
no.
Okay.
Like the nostalgia's not there for that movie. Like I'll agree with that statement.
You remember how bad the Green Lantern suit looked?
Yeah.
Because it's all CG.
Yeah.
They did that for her, and it looks just as bad.
It does not look just as bad.
Oh.
It looks fine. Maybe not just as bad. It don't look great.
All right. So what if? Correct me if I'm wrong. You're mad about when she goes up into space, and she puts a force field that kind of blurs her whole body.
Anytime
They made it very obvious, and they would show the force field. They would show her standing there with good CGI, and then all of a sudden, like you see, like, and like a force field go around her, and it'd start to kind of like move and stuff. And guess what? She wasn't perfectly clear. Almost like there was a field around her to remind you of
the
it.
other three looked fine.
I was glad I could
looked
see
like
that sound
trash.
effect.
Get ready, Sean. You're going to see this. Sean, no, this is good that Sean hasn't seen it because he's going to hear
Yeah.
this, and then he's going to make his call. You'll be the decider when you come back after
Okay.
this. Okay.
Just
Fine.
remember, you're losing Lucas's friendship no matter what.
Even if I don't like it.
Okay, and I get that this is straight from the comic books, and I'm sure a lot of people were geeking out over it, but her fucking mohawk hair looked stupid.
I didn't think it looked stupid. I thought it looked kind of cool.
Okay.
I mean, and that's a completely opinionated, like,
That's a tomato.
yeah.
Not enough action, and except for the very end was good, but throughout the movie was pretty slow. And I don't want the bullshit like, oh, it's an origin story. They always are. No, they're not.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Are you-
Name one origin story that's fast paced.
The first Iron Man was
Iron
pretty
Man,
slow.
and no, I think Iron Man was good.
No, that's because you're using your nostalgia
Building
brain
the-
because it's 20 years later.
Yeah.
Building the first suit.
That was
cool.
slow.
It's not action paced at all.
Fuck you guys.
That was slow. You forgot where you came from.
Came
You
from my
started
daddy's.
on the streets. Now you're there. Now you forgot about the streets.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah, but
Started from
me
the
and
bottom.
Shawn are still here. You're trying to be way up there.
You thought? I thought Thor was not slow.
Thor was slow.
The first Thor movie?
Yeah.
It's it's slow.
Jesus Christ.
The first Thor movie is probably one of my least favorite Marvel movies.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Okay.
Shut up.
Of course, Lucas would say something like that.
This isn't necessarily bad, but the best part of the movie was a cat.
That cat was really
And I'm not
great.
going to get into it because that's a spoiler. We're not going to get into.
Okay.
That cat. Yeah, probably the best part of the movie. That cat was probably the best part of the movie. And that's a good thing.
Now, we can hope they address this in Endgame, but this movie takes place in 1995.
Okay.
She said that what she was leaving to destroy the Kree Supreme Intelligence is what she said at the end of the movie. So Infinity War was 23 years later. What the fuck was she doing for 23 years? It's almost like they didn't plan to make this movie and threw it in there and like, oh, hey, she was not around for any of the Avengers shit.
I bet they explain it.
Oh, they're going to explain it.
Oh, there's supposed to be an explanation why
Obviously-
it took Samuel L. Jackson / whatever his name is to page her.
Oh, they explained that pretty well, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
But obviously, me being culturally sensitive, watch this show called One Piece. And they go back 400 episodes to explain something sometimes. And you're like, oh shit, I forgot that even happened.
I've lost my spot.
That's an anime.
Oh. Wow.
It's the only one I watch.
Sir. Why do you think Captain Marvel even got made?
Because it's a good movie.
To replace a dying Avenger in Endgame.
Do you think it's maybe a reaction to the great movie that came out on the DC
No,
side?
it's not a
called
Wonder Woman reaction. No.
Fuck, it isn't.
I don't think it is.
Wh-
Because first off, this
What
is
is-
way more of a... Hold on.
Marvel
Hold
has
on,
a way
hold on.
better
My own
universe.
brain's starting to sway itself.
Walmart, Christ.
Walmart.
Marvel has a way better universe
Marveler?
than DC.
Well, here's the thing is they made... Yeah, Wonder Woman was that really strong, empowering woman. But there was a lot of super feminist undertones in Captain Marvel.
And then they released
Yeah, there
Justice League. And what did that prove?
Well, Batfleck.
He gone.
He is. He said he's not doing another movie.
But I don't feel like it was a reaction to it.
In fact, the whole Marvel universe started the DC universe because DC was like, we want to do that too.
Yeah, that's true.
Boom.
Okay.
All right. Before we go on any further, Lucas,
Yeah.
I need to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
And Shawn, close your ears.
I'm not listening.
All right. At the beginning of the movie, the Marvel introduction, I cried.
That was awesome.
I cried.
That
Did
was
you?
really cool.
Stanley
I didn't
Tucci.
cry, but I got hit me right in the feels. It was really cool.
So I guess I can
You can
spoil it.
That's fine. I'll
It's
live.
every Stan Lee cameo instead of the Avengers showing up.
Oh, really?
You know, where like it's doing like
Flashes.
the back, the
Yeah.
flashes. It's all the Stan Lee
That's
cameos.
cool.
So I cried a little bit.
He also has a cameo in Spider-Verse, which
Yep.
is good too.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
He has a cameo in Captain Marvel, and they said that his cameo is in Endgame. So
Good.
Endgame will be his final
It
cameo.
should be.
Yeah.
And
how it
that's
should go.
that's actually really
Fitting.
as bad as it sounds.
fitting.
Like it's fitting that's
Let's talk about this crash.
okay.
The horrible, horrible crash. Horrific. That plane. Her friend, who thought she was just another Air Force pilot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on.
There's no way anyone could have survived that crash, but her friend 100% was certain that she was survived the crash and was hiding out somewhere. Why would her friend possibly think that?
Because she has
100%, she's like, she survived, she's hiding.
because she had a deep emotional connection. It's kind of like what people say when they have deep connections with siblings and they can feel these things.
Oh, gosh. What's it called?
The Rainbow Connection.
Yeah, but what's it called?
Telekinesis?
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
EMT? What's it called?
Yeah. EMT.
EMT.
What the? None of us can remember that.
I don't know.
ENT, neurological transmission.
Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid right now.
Yeah, we all do. Let's continue on, bud.
TBS?
No, that's a TV
CMT?
Total broads. TMZ?
Yeah.
Country.
No. All right, let's just move on.
BRB? TTFN?
TGIF.
Shawn, look it up. I'm sorry, it's gonna drive me nuts. Telepathic connection. Sorry.
TMI?
No. TNT. Dynamite. Okay, and you also see like the first generation Quinjet in this movie, which that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, these Kree firearms that can like blast through fucking anything could not even make a dent in the hull of this first generation Quinjet. Figure that one out.
Meh.
Because you see him get destroyed in the Avengers movies. Okay. See? It's the little things.
Okay, it's the little things.
Drives you fucking nuts.
Also, wasn't it 95?
Yeah.
What?
It was set in 95. They
What-
show like the
what's-
prototype for the Quinjet.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't figure it out, could you?
I Googled, what does it mean? Something emotional connection, and it had nothing to do with what you're talking about.
All right, good.
So, what's your next point here, Lucas?
Yeah, what's your next point? Because I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job defending my points. And at the end, we're going to see who Shawn really agrees with. And if Shawn's going to see the movie, he's totally going to. But
I'm going to see it. I almost have to see it before Endgame, which is pretty quick.
You do have to see it before.
you definitely have to see it before Endgame.
Yeah. Tyler needs to see Spider-Verse because it's a good movie.
I do. And that's on me.
It's a
I really
very
do
good
need
movie.
to see it.
So good.
Man. All right, Lucas, what's your next fucking point?
He's
God,
trying
this
to figure out the ENT thing still.
ENT. We're all getting ear, nose, and throat.
I've been to that doctor.
Me too.
I think Lucas and I went to the same doctor.
The actual fuck.
It's not. It doesn't exist. We made it up. Now, what's your fucking next point?
Can lovers communicate telepathically?
Telepathically. They have a telepathic communication.
Oh, ESP.
ESP.
Jeez.
ESPN. Duh.
The Ocho.
It's called ESP, guys. I'm sure you all were yelling at us.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
So she has this friend that was also an Air Force pilot. She hasn't flown in fucking years, right?
They never said that.
I thought she said at one point, like, it's been a long time.
Since she's
I thought it
probably-
was since she had her daughter.
She's building a plane. She obviously knows how to fly.
But I'm like 98% positive she said she hadn't flown in a really long time.
Okay, when was the last time you rode a fucking bike?
Like October? I mean, I have a bike at the campground.
I don't believe him. He hasn't rode a bike in fucking years.
Okay, bud. But I like how they're in the canyons, and she's also flying a plane that she's never flown before. Because they say, "Can you fly this?" And she's like, "It was just about like anything else. I'll figure it out." She outmaneuvers and outguns a Kree fighter pilot.
It's called adrenaline, bud.
Fuck you.
Isn't she a superhero? Like,
No,
not
this is just
one.
her
oh, the friend. The friend.
But she was a fighter pilot. So I mean, in America,
She has
which we have the
experience.
greatest fighter pilots in the world, in the universe, obviously, because fuck yeah, America.
Fuck yeah.
I was just frustrated with the whole.
I think you were
movie, actually.
sleepy and cranky when you went and saw this
No.
movie.
That's what it really is sounding like, isn't it? Have you watched it again?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You probably should.
He
like
wouldn't
when
pay
you're
to
not
go see it.
cranky.
We kind of talked about most of this other stuff as we were going. What do you give it out of a 29 toes, Tyler?
29 toes, I'd give it a solid 21.
I gave it I give it a week 16. To sum it up, this is not a Marvel movie that will be remembered. So
It will be. All right.
yeah, you're kind of picking mine.
What are
Oh,
we?
remember when
Jesus
Lucas is like, I'm
Christ.
not the racist one? He makes racist comments like that.
All right, Tyler is going to have drinks.
Tyler's gonna depart. We'll wrap
Going
this
on
up.
a date.
Are you having
Oh.
a wife date? Double
No,
date?
We're doing a double date.
Oh, so you're late to a double date. That's not good.
Who you going with?
Ben and Brittany.
Oh, cool. Tell him hi.
Yeah, I just gotta finish this beer first.
Better hurry up. You can be downtown in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
You just gotta
I know,
leave
that's
right
why
now.
I'm not worried.
But you said Brittany's the reason you're late, and she just said, "Hey, let's go."
Yeah. That
Oh no,
happened.
we'll be fine
And you're like,
because they'll be late.
"I'm gonna drink this beer." Are they a late couple as well?
Yes.
Oh, see, we're not. We're usually early. I go spend some time with that. I'll go see the baby a little bit.
I think Lucas and I need to go Facebook Live for a little bit for the 1 year. Tyler can watch on the way.
No, you go 1 year on our actual 1 year anniversary date.
But we're not going to be.
It's
What's
April
the date?
10th. What's it? The first show came out on April 10th, even though we recorded it like in March.
That's a Wednesday.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
No.
Maybe next weekend. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll find some trouble to get into next weekend.
I should order a.
I can't be here next weekend. You guys go live without me.
Should order a camera tripod.
Also,
You
Just
could
need a
call in.
selfie stick.
You could call in, Tyler. All right. Well, you can say goodbye at least, Tyler.
goodbye, everybody.
I'll put it right at the end. Let's act like Tyler was silent for a few minutes.
Let me just wrap it up real quick. How much time are we at?
It can be a short episode. That's fine.
Yeah.
It was one subject, so. So yeah, listeners, probably specifically DJ McGee. He's a movie guy. Let us know what you thought of the movie on our Facebook. Probably the best place to post that, and then follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Please
follow us.
We need you. We have a Patreon. Wait.
Don't subscribe.
We got bills to pay.
Okay. We're recording. Yeah, let's talk shit about Shawn.